All right, Declan, the All-Star Classic is in the books for you. You had the skills competition last night and then, of course, the challenge here today. Just overall, what can you say about your experience here in Laval and representing the Manitoba Moose at the All-Star Classic?
I think it was just a great experience, and of course to represent Manitoba in it is such an honor, and it's definitely something I'm going to remember forever, and just had a blast and lots of fun out there.
Who were some of the guys that maybe you knew previously that you got to bond with again? I know there are some guys on the ice who were definitely taking photos with yesterday. Who are some of those guys that maybe you haven't seen in quite some time that you got to reconnect with here tonight?
Yeah, I knew a couple guys out there. Darren Radish I trained with in the summer, so it's nice to get out there and hang out on the ice together and kind of see each other in AHL action. We never get to see each other because he plays in Syracuse. And then Harley I've known from previous events, Hockey Canada stuff, and summer hockey and stuff like that. And then Zach Jones, I played summer hockey with him overseas a few times too, so it was cool to see him and his family. So yeah, it was cool to reconnect with some of those guys.
And what can you say about the game tonight? I mean, you had 3 2-period games. Definitely not the 3-on-3 action we're used to seeing from you and the other guys out there. But what was it like just to skate with some of the best players in the American Hockey League?
Yeah, it was a good taste. I mean, all those guys are so good, and the skill and speed out there is next level. And it was just fun to be out there with everyone and make plays and just to kind of have a relaxed game of 3-on-3 for once, no pressure really.
And now you get a little bit of a break here before hopping right back on the road. What do you think this is going to do for your confidence too? I mean, to be selected as the lone player for the Moose and, like I said, be with a bunch of other guys who are at the top of their game in the American Hockey League level. What does that do for you?
Yeah, I think my confidence just keeps growing throughout my experiences in the AHL here. And again, I wouldn't be here unless it was for my teammates and stuff. I mean, I'm setting up guys, so a lot of guys are putting the puck in the net or guys are moving the puck and creating space. And I a lot of kudos to my teammates and stuff like that, because my development's been a lot of their part too. I mean, they're pushing my pace out there in practice and my skill and everything too. So I mean, I'm just thankful for those guys and looking to continue to grow my confidence that way.
And then one thing we just need to touch on as well is Nolan Baumgartner going into the Hall of Fame as well. I mean, he was supposed to get in last year, but obviously due to COVID didn't happen. So what's that like to have him as a coach and to have that award for him as well?
Yeah, to see that was pretty cool. I mean, he's such a great coach, such a personable guy. So so happy for him and his family, and he almost had me crying on stage too watching him. So it was really cool.